Our story begins with Pip, a kitten so small he could practically fit in your teacup. He wasn't your average kitten, though. Pip possessed an adventurous spirit that far exceeded his tiny stature. He wasn't content with naps and sunbeams and chasing dust bunnies. Oh no. Pip craved thrills, the kind only a miniature scooter could provide. He'd discovered it tucked away in the garage, a vibrant red, almost comically large for him. It was love at first sight. Or should we say, love at first whir. The sight of those tiny paws tentatively reaching for the handlebars was enough to melt the stonest of hearts. His big, curious eyes, wide with wonder and the touch of apprehension, spoke volumes about the daring adventure he was about to embark on. This wasn't just a game. It was a quest, a journey into the unknown. All within the confines of the garage. The first attempt was, shall we say, less than graceful. Pip, with all the determination of a seasoned explorer, launched himself onto the scooter. He wobbled precariously, his little body a flurry of frantic paws and twitching whiskers. He tumbled, a miniature ball of fluff, only to spring back up with the tenacity of a champion. This wasn't about perfection. It was about the spirit of adventure. The sheer joy of the attempt itself, the clumsiness, the falls, they were all part of the charm. Each failed attempt only fueled his resolve. He'd conquer this scooter, or at least try his very best, and that in itself was a victory worth celebrating. His persistence was both endearing and inspiring, a testament to the power of a tiny kitten's unwavering spirit. And then, a breakthrough, with a determined leap and a surprisingly kid sense of balance. Pip found himself perched atop the scooter, successfully gliding a short distance across the smooth garage floor. The look on his face was pure, unadulterated joy. His tiny tail twitched with excitement, his eyes sparkling like two tiny emeralds. It was a triumph, a moment of pure exhilaration captured in a single, unforgettable image. This wasn't just about mastering a skill. It was about proving to himself, and maybe the world, that even the smallest among us can achieve great things. Emboldened by his success, Pip decided to up the ante. The garage, once just a storage space, transformed into a thrilling obstacle course. He weaved expertly between stacks of boxes, his tiny scooter navigating the uneven terrain with surprising agility. It wasn't a smooth ride by any means. There were near misses, wobbles, and the occasional unplanned stop. But Pip persevered, his determination unwavering. Each successfully negotiated obstacle boosted his confidence, turning his initial apprehension into gleeful abandon. He was in his element, a fearless adventurer conquering his personal Everest one cardboard box at a time. Even the most intrepid explorer needs a moment to catch their breath, and Pip was no exception. He took a brief respite, pausing his thrilling scooter escapade to indulge in a quick grooming session. A tiny pink tongue meticulously cleaned each whisker, his miniature paws carefully attending to every detail. This wasn't just about hygiene. It was a moment of quiet contemplation, a chance to savor his victory and prepare for the next leg of his journey. The break served as a reminder that even in the midst of adventure, there's always time for self-care. His break over, Pip set his sights on a new challenge, a slightly steeper incline leading towards a sunlit corner of the garage. Hesitation flickered across his usually confident face. This wasn't just another box. This was a test of his skills, his courage, and his determination. The incline represented a metaphor for life's challenges. Those moments when we question our abilities and wonder if we have what it takes to overcome the obstacles ahead. But Pip, ever the brave adventurer, was ready to face this new challenge head-on. The ascent was far from easy. The scooter struggled, its tiny wheels spinning against the incline's slight gradient. Pip dug his little claws into the scooter's deck, his tiny muscles straining with the effort. But he didn't give up. He pushed forward, his determination a testament to his indomitable spirit. The sight of him conquering this obstacle was inspiring, a reminder that even when things get tough, perseverance always pays off. He was a true embodiment of resilience, proving that even the smallest creatures can achieve the most remarkable things. He made it. Reaching the top of the incline, Pip collapsed onto his scooter, utterly exhausted but radiating triumph. His little chest heaved, his breath coming in short, ragged gasps. He'd conquered the hill, a symbol of his bravery and tenacity. The sun warmed his fur, the gentle light casting a golden hue upon his tiny form. It was a perfect ending to a perfect adventure. A moment of well-deserved rest and quiet satisfaction. Exhausted but content, Pip eventually drifted off to sleep, his miniature body curled up peacefully on his trusty scooter. The garage, once a simple storage space, had become the setting for a grand adventure. A tale of courage, determination, and the unwavering spirit of a tiny kitten with a big heart. His tiny scooter, a symbol of his journey, now served as his comfortable bed, a testament to his remarkable day. The image of Pip sleeping peacefully was a quiet reminder that even the most thrilling adventures must eventually come to an end, leaving behind memories of joy and accomplishment. The scooter remained, a silent testament to Pip's extraordinary day, a symbol of dreams realized, challenges overcome, and the indomitable spirit of a tiny kitten who dared to dream big. It stood as a reminder that adventure is not about size or strength, but about courage, perseverance, and the willingness to embrace the unknown, no matter how small you may be. The simple red scooter, now a landmark in Pip's world, whispered tales of a day when a tiny kitten conquered the world, one wobbly wheel at a time.